Children, in the class 9th, we are discussing about cell organelles. Today, we are going to discuss the another cell organelle. In the previous class, we discussed about mitochondria, nucleus, and endoplasmic reticulum. Now, let us discuss the another important cell organelle. It is called ribosome. Ribosomes or ribosome. Zomes means plural. Ribosomes are the cell organelles was discovered in the year of 1953 by Robinson and Brown, where in plant cells under microscope. But in the 1955, the another great scientist Palade, Palade was the scientist observed in animal cells. So as earlier so many scientists was observed all these things, but generally the ribosomes was discovered by both of these scientists, but generally these were named after Palade granules. The other name of ribosomes are called Palade granules. And also the ribosomes called as universal cell organelles. Universal cell organelles. So can you guess why the ribosomes are called universal cell organelles? So in the previous classes, when we were discussing about differences between prokaryote and eukaryote, what we discussed? In the prokaryote and in the eukaryote. In the eukaryotes, along with nucleus, all the cell organelles are present, like mitochondria, lysosome, ribosome, everything is present. But in the prokaryotes, means this do not have any nucleus, it have got nucleoid. And all other cell organelles, what is the cell organelles, are present in eukaryotes, like plant and animal cells. But in the bacteria, some other cells, except ribosomes, other cell organelles are absent. What does it mean, children? The ribosomes are found in prokaryotes as well as in eukaryotes. So when you take evolution process, first prokaryotes were developed. Then from the prokaryotes, the eukaryotes were developed. So what happens, children? It has present in a prokaryote as well as in eukaryote. Means in any living cell in the world, we can find the ribosomes, because ribosomes are called what, children? Very, very important point, universal cell organelles, and also called Palade granules, because it was discovered by Palade in the 1955. Now let us discuss its ultrastructure. Ribosomes in a prokaryote, nearly 20 to 30,000 ribosomes are present. These are the smallest cell organelles, children. These are called Palade granules, these are called universal cell organelles, and these are also called what? Smallest cell organelles. And these cell organelles are amembranous, means only two organelles in a cell. One is nucleolus and ribosomes do not have any membranes. When you observe its structure, it is amembranous, means it does not have any membrane. It have two important subunits like this. So one small subunit, another one is a big subunit. So to understand, to make you understand, I am drawing with these two important sketches. How many subunits are, children? This is one subunit. This is another important subunit. So as I am drawing its membrane, you don't think it is not a membrane. It is just what, children? It is just what? A membranous structure. Means we have to understand it will be like this. It doesn't have any membrane. What is this thread-like structures? These thread-like structures are called RNA. What is RNA, children? Ribose nucleic acid. Ribose nucleic acid. So the entire ribosome is made up of what I would say mRNA or RNA. mRNA means messenger RNA. That in the further classes you can understand what is mRNA, what is rRNA, what is tRNA, etc. Just you have to understand. It is what children smaller subunit. It is what children bigger subunit. And how this will be calculated? In what units it will be calculated? The ribosomes are its weight according to its molecular weight. It is calculated by Swedberg units. Swedberg is a scientist, and by process called Swedberg units and coefficient Swedberg coefficient, we can say. According to this we can calculate what say its units. Generally it has two subunits. One is smaller subunit if it is 40s Swedberg units children, and if it is made up of 60s. S means what? Just I said sedimentation coefficient. So it was discovered by Swedberg. So how it was done? So take a cell, crush it and make in a centrifuge machine. At the bottom you can get a particular molecular weight organelles. It is done in every cell to get different kinds of organelles. So for that they have given water one unit. What is that? Subunits. So when 40s and 60s subunits merge with each other, how much children it will form? Actually 100s it has to form, isn't it? But 100 is not form children. It will form 80s because here it will form a link. When a dome-shaped structure or a ovoid structure both fixed with each other, its sedimentation coefficient decreases, because when 40s and 60s fuse, it will form 80s. So it is kind of ribosome. Sometimes it will form 50s and 30s. 50s, 30s is equal to how much? 80s. But here it will not form 80s, it will form a 70s ribosomes. Some other 6s ribosomes also exist, but the major differences are these two. So how many kinds of ribosomes are there children? 80s and 70s. So ribosomes are 70s ribosomes and 80s. 80s means Swedberg units, means molecular weight. According to molecular weight we will get the organelles in a centrifuge machine. So you can get by an idea when you become knowledgeable and getting more in centrifuge. In YouTube also you can find how they do centrifuge mission. Okay, try to find it out. Now let us discuss what are the 80s. So where do you find 80s? 70s and 80s both can be found in eukaryotes. Eukaryotes both can be found. Where we can find? In a eukaryotic cell we can find nuclear cell organelles. Here we can find ribosomes of 80s. But in some cell organelles like mitochondria and chloroplast. What is mitochondria? What it is children? Chloroplast. So in this we have 70s ribosomes. Means the ribosomes in a eukaryote not only present in cytoplasm but also present in some cell organelles. So like this, these are the two kinds. What is the function? What is the function? Function of the ribosome is protein synthesis. Protein synthesis. So already we discussed how dog become God. What they do? They convert the proteins like a GOD into DOG, means rearrangement amino acids. What do you say? Convert the proteins. We eat the proteins, we convert the proteins into new proteins. This is done by what I would say ribosomes. What is the use of ribosomes? They do protein synthesis, means helps in protein formation. So proteins helps in formation of enzymes. Proteins helps in formation of hormones. Proteins helps in body building. Proteins helps in immunoglobulins. Like this is the useful things. Thank you.